What's your take on the fixing strength coming through from the PBOC?
I think the PBOC does not want dollar CNH to break the intraday high of 737.50 that was made last October. Now, the Bloomberg dollar index is about 8% lower since then. So therefore, there has been broad yuan depreciation across the trend since that period, even though the yuan has actually appreciated on a broad base in the last couple of weeks. Overall, it is much weaker. So therefore, we've had the policy easing that China needs since that phase. But I think psychologically, letting dollar CNH go above 737.50 at a time when the PBOC is clearly very aggressively defending the currency would show that officials lack power. They show they're losing control. So I do not see them leaving that level break unless we see much broader dollar strength, and I'm just not seeing that at the moment.
OK, and when it comes to Japan, Mark, I know you have very close views. You've been following the Japan story very closely indeed. 0.66 on the 10-year yield. Do you expect the BOJ to come out and intervene? There is this tussle now between investors, the shorts, of course, in terms of JGBs, and the Bank of Japan. How do you expect this to unfold in kind of the days and weeks ahead?
I think they'll continue to intervene at times of pace of moves. So if we walk in tomorrow and we're up at 71 basis points, I expect the Bank of Japan will come in and buy JGBs. And I think that's going to be the ongoing theme. Ultimately, though, I think yield's going to continue going higher. And I think yield curve control should, the abandonment of yield curve control should absolutely be on people's radar for the next couple of months. This Friday, we get Tokyo CPI. If the core number is again at 4% handle, which is expected to be, I think it's going to ratchet up pressure that the Bank of Japan will abandon yield curve control entirely in the next couple of months. And what better time to do that than before we're actually at the limit? So it would be worrying if we go into the next Bank of Japan meeting and yields are already up at 1%. That means there's pressure already on them. The Bank of Japan are already in the back foot. So I think there's a chance that they'll want to do it before we get to that level.
Mark, what's your take on Marko Kolanovic making this call that double-digit earnings forecasts are looking stretched, looking disconnected from the fundamentals?
I am in agreement with him longer term. Look, he has excellent frameworks for analysing markets. I dispute his timing. As you know, I have been generally bullish global stock markets the last year and a half. The mistake I had was I thought US stocks would underperform. I thought they'd be the weaklings. That was, in fact, the exact opposite dynamic. US stocks led global stocks higher. So in about March, I turned bullish US stocks as well. And I think you still have more upside in US stocks. I don't think they've yet peaked out for this year. I'm open for that idea. But I think US stocks probably keep on going higher for another month or so, and then you start to eye the turn, maybe in September, October type environment. So overall, I'm with Kolanovic that we are pricing a lot of optimism, but I don't think this is the time to be very actively bearish right now. And that timing issue is as good as being wrong if you're way too early.